y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you a you versus them reading. I haven't done this in a long time, y'all. So I was like, okay, that's something different. Let's switch it up a little bit, you know, get a little different energy from our daily teas. Okay. I may still do one today, but just, I don't know, it depends. But for the most part, y'all know how this go. Flip the roles as you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I don't. Just picking up on energy. Please use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. Know what's for you and know what's not for you. Okay. If it doesn't feel like it's something you would energetically do, then honey, it's not you. It's not for you. Okay. But remember, try to be in a positive mindset. Try to maintain your peace as you're watching this video, and especially what you post. I know we do have free will and everything like that, and everybody's entitled to their opinions and things like that, but it is some people in the community who are actively in a place in their life where they want to be able to pursue or move forward with an ex. Okay. A lot of times exes come up in the video. Why? Because it's something there that you still need to work on. All right. So within your own self, it don't got nothing to do with them. Okay. They just are a mirror reflection of you. And really Spirit is trying to get all of us to work on our own inner healing. Okay. So that's what it's about. Our self-sufficiency, our confidence, walking and standing in our integrity, you know, reclaiming our power, whatever it may be. It's like Spirit is trying to elevate us as individuals. These people just play a role in your story, but for the most part, when I do this you versus them, we get to see what their energy is versus your energy. Okay, so remember, we're all on different timelines, so I could be speaking of something that's past energy for you, and it may be something that's happening right now for somebody else. But however, okay, all right, so I'm gonna set my intentions before I get started. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for you versus them. Thank you for speaking through me. Thank you for closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates as well. Thank you for using me as the messenger and speaking through me loud and clearly. I ask that no weapons formed against me shall prosper. And so it is. All right, y'all. So I think I'm going to start off with my energy oracle deck to get started with this energy. All right. Thank you, my spirit guides. Show me what it is. What is my collective's energy with their person? What are they feeling? What do they feel about their person here, Spirit? Tell me what I need to see. Some of you are just not taking action, okay? You're not taking action when it comes to this. There's love for real, okay? And I'm seeing here with the daughter spirit in a reverse position, there may be some type of block here, okay, that is keeping you from being able to make a certain decision when it comes to this connection. All right, so that's, of course, I'm gonna pull tarot so I can see what that's about, but I want to look here when with this daughter spirit card in a reverse. Now, for the most part here, with this daughter romance, this is like a new beginning in love. All right, that's really taking place for you right now. And the door is open. Spirit is like, hey, this is for you, honey. This is what you've been praying for. This is your person. Yeah, so take some action. Okay, but you like, but that's because you are probably closed off to this. Okay, you may feel extremely disconnected to this completely. All right, and Spirit is like, when it comes to your intuition about this, and look, from the book it says it's failing. Okay, and you can't maintain a peaceful moment when you think about the situation. This is why you made this decision here. Okay, and that's what we're going to see, because I really feel intuitively, because your person has definitely been very indecisive about you. You're deciding here now that it's about me right now. I'm doing me. Yeah, and I'm moving on. I don't care about this daughter romance that's open. I'm not doing anything with that. So let's see. Show me what I need to see about this indecision card here in the spread spirits. Period spirit. Thank you. Let me get some more jumpers, please. Tell me what I need to see here. All right. So what I got is the 10 of Pentacles and the upright. And Spirit is basically straight out telling you, this your 10 of Pentacles, honey. This is your legacy. This is what you've been praying for. What the universe is trying to hand you is a situation here where you will have affection, right? Luck as a couple. Y'all both will come from a standpoint of emotional love. It's equal give and take. You'll also be satisfied materially. Wow, this is something here that your family, your friends will approve of. This is something here where you won't experience any debt. You'll be stable. Whatever these permanent long-term goals you have will pay off if you take this new beginning. Wow. Will pay off if you take this new beginning. This is something you've been praying for. Okay, you literally been wanting to reach this point with your milestones or whatever relationship goals that you have. And for the most part here, it's like Spirit is asking you to really use your head and your heart when doing this, okay, when making this decision, because this is something, again, that you've been trying to manifest. All right, your soulmate may not be, your usual type, or even with this situation, it's like, shit, they toxic, I don't know, right? That's my neighbor driving shit, y'all know how this go, right? But for the most part here, it's like Spirit is saying, hey, have a balance between your head and your heart when it comes to this, okay? Especially because what you're getting ready to get is going to be very deep and rewarding. Okay, I know you may feel very overwhelmed or anxious about this situation here because you was doing everything on your own, right? And they weren't. It seemed like they weren't putting in the same effort as you are. But whatever's taking place in their life, which I will find out when I do them, okay? But for the most part here, Spirit is saying you got the willpower here to create this opportunity, and this is what you've been doing. All right, so every time that you go within and you work on your own healing, and you release whatever that doesn't serve you any longer, it pushes this person, is what I'm hearing, to elevate even higher. With the Five of Swords card in the reverse, this speaks of a resolution and reconciliation. Okay, so this is what's happening. The universe is bringing this back to you, but you may be closed off in your intuition when it comes to this because you're still holding on or harboring some type of hurt or pain or resentment when it comes to your person. This is why you're making this decision to keep that door closed, right? Or even to just ignore your intuition about it, because you probably are feeling it, I feel like. Yep, and the cards confirmed it. You probably are feeling it. I have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Wands. Because you feel like this was a failed romantic plan and you weren't being recognized, or you don't feel like you got any rewards from this, this is why you're deciding here to, like, I'm done with it. I'm no longer planning my future around this person, but for the most part, Spirit is saying, hey, you got to really consider what it is that you want in a relationship and create that clear path for yourself, because you've been setting intentions. You didn't prayed and you didn't said whatever you needed to say to the divine about this here, and now the divine is delivering you your person. Okay, and it takes time. Remember, this is all intuitive advice, y'all. You don't have to take it. Okay, this is something you have free will, but this is Spirit saying, we've been doing some work behind the scenes. Whether you see it or not, it's some work happening behind the scenes. And if you believe in the divine, and then you believe that anything is possible, especially if you are connected to source, then you should believe, you understand, that this person here is going to come in and offer something deeper and more rewarding than what they've done in the past. But it's something here that requires patience, because people have to go through certain transformations in their life. And just because you have been evolving faster than they have doesn't mean that they won't. And also keep in mind that you have also been in a place in your life where you probably were low vibrational too as well. And someone was patient with you, right? So especially the divine, right? Especially the universe, patient with you every time that you may have made a bad decision. But for the most part here, it's like, this is a goal that will actually pay off. Look, Ace of Cups. This person is actually awakened emotionally. Emotionally. It's time to let go of whatever the baggage is, and this is your chance here to actually start fresh. Wow. Let me tell y'all. When Spirit talk to us, they be like, let me tell you, y'all ask, you showing up here. Here goes your answer. Here goes your answer right here. Okay. Thank you. Show me what I need to see here for them. What's their energy, this Spirit? What's their person's energy? Thank you, woman. Show me more. Blossoming abundance. They've gained so much understanding and wisdom about you, okay? Coming in with the thinking woman. They now can see Yep, look at this. Y'all, hold up. Let me show y'all something. Wait. Here we go. I wanted to get this real quick. So with the thinking woman in the upright position, as you can see, this is a person of wisdom and understanding for the most part. So they're operating in their feminine energy at this point. They didn't have, they couldn't see it, right? They were lacking their own personal growth here. Very confused about their purpose. Disconnected for the most part here. From the past, but no, they're coming in with some wisdom and understanding. So they're basically learning their lessons, okay, from these bad decisions that they made. They're learning from them, and now, you know, they're understanding the fact that you are where their abundance lies. Okay, you are where their happiness lies. All right, you are where their peace lies. You are where their where the increase will be. They literally see you as a woman or man of wisdom. Okay, they see you as someone who's very understanding and have a very high understanding here of their path and their purpose and everything. So they do actually really admire you is what I'm seeing. Okay, and this is ready to blossom. They're ready for that. They have a lot of clarity with this, and it's a lot of assistance from the angelic realm that's helping them to be able to find their voice when it comes to you. Okay, look, they're coming in as a man holding a heart. This is a man, just energy, y'all. So come on now. This is a person that literally has a lot of compassion and a lot of love. It's connected to emotions, and they're definitely not feeling restricted any longer here. They are healing, okay, from this heartbreak. They're healing. They're doing the actual work. Whatever the restrictions were that they had, that was keeping them from coming to you, and whatever the codependencies that they have, and especially this is at a deeper level of healing that I'm hearing. Okay, all of that is taking place right now, and they're going through this recovery period with the broken heart card in the reverse. All right, this is why they're coming to you to reconcile. If they haven't come yet, honey, they are coming. All right, they literally you hold their heart, and they're ready to give that shit to you. Okay, they didn't cut it out and say, you know what, this is for my person. Straight like that. All right, so Spirit, tell me the backstory behind this, please. Tell me about their true selves here, Spirit. Ace of Wands in the upright position. They're inspired. Again, they found their voice when it comes to this, their own personal vision about how they want to develop this situation with you here. Then they're excited about it. Okay, you guys have a lot of passion between each other, and they want to be able to have a more central relationship with you. And even with all of those delays and stuff, it's not no delays. It's not no lack of passion. It's not them being hesitant. It's them inspired, and they're ready for this new passion with you. Look, no longer telling the lies, no longer deceiving you, manipulating you, ready to confess, okay, ready to tell the truth. Okay, this person here is definitely tired of playing games, and they're ready to end the games here. So let's see what that confession is about. Look, it's some truth definitely that they want to speak about this, because they regret the decisions that they made, and of course damn well they should, right? Because it has definitely created a lot of bad juju, or bad energy between you two. But certain things have to happen for a reason. In order for people to grow up and to stop bullshitting people, you gotta have these moments that you have to learn from. And this had to happen for your person to learn, and they're learning their lessons. This had to happen so that you would love yourself more and stand in your integrity, right? This is what it's about, okay? This is about our spiritual journey and our evolutions at the end of the day. Now, for the most part, they see the bigger picture here, all right? They see the bigger picture, they see the possibilities, and they're ready for a new experience. Okay, before they may have been lacking the ideas, but they're totally clear is what I'm seeing here when it comes to you. Thank you. Yep, they made a decision. 7 of Cups in the reverse position. They lacked purpose before, and the reason why is because they had too many goddamn choices. They had to choose between lovers, choose between a baby mother, just came right out. Fuck. Some of y'all peoples then got somebody pregnant, or they got somebody that's there that they have children by. And it's not necessarily saying they're in a committed relationship with that person. It's just that when it comes down to it, it's like, I got kids. and I want to make sure that the well-being of my children are good. You know, of course that person comes along with the package and they always bring some goddamn drama, but at the end of the day, it's like they got kids, okay? And some of them may be in a relationship with their baby mother and, you know, hiding this shit. But that's where the confusion was coming from. Okay, they didn't know exactly what to do with this situation. And a lot of your peoples who got people pregnant, that was their karma. Okay, that was the lesson that they had to learn. They repeated a cycle, and a lot of them had been through this already before. You know, some of them have experienced this same lesson, okay, just a different person. All right, in a different time period. But that's where the confusion literally was coming from when it came to this other person here that's showing up in the story. Whether they're pregnant, whether they got children, or they just a goddamn insecure person coming through, right? Now, check this out. Yep, that's where the conflict was coming from. And Spirit is basically saying here now, with the Nine of Wands, they feel as though they can win this battle now. And so now they're ready to be more persistent when it comes to their healing. All right, so it's no more of them being manipulative, being selfish. The conflict that's here is more of this. Now they're realizing that in order for them to overcome this adversity, they have to face the adversity. Okay, and it's going to require them to do that work, because it's about their self-improvement at the end of the day. And all of the sacrifices that you have made, you know, for the connection here, in order for y'all to come together, they gotta do the work. Okay, they have to face their trials, they have to face the mirror, they have to be persistent. Okay, this is why they're coming in ready. Okay, ready to offer something more serious here. Thank you. Show me what I need to see here, Spirit. Tell me about that King of Wands in the reverse, Spirit. So for the most part, what I'm getting and pulling in is like the lack of commitment, all right, or that arrogant energy of them not really, you know, moving forward, and in that hangman position of just waiting and uncertain and things like that. It was because things were out of balance. And Spirit is just really saying, you know, sometimes, you know, we can overextend ourselves, right? We're so ambitious when it comes to finding love that we may do a little bit too much. And you be thinking like, I should be able to offer or extend my love to this capacity to people because, you know, hey, this is something good, right? It feels good. This is something that, you know, people would appreciate. But sometimes when you're dealing with people who are out of balance, for the most part, we try to extend our love to them, and they're just not ready to receive it because they're not emotionally ready. Let's just put it that way. And they show the red flags all the time. We just ignore it because we want love so much, okay, that we tend to act like that those things will go away. Maybe if I love them enough, they'll change. You know, that's not always the case. It doesn't work that way. It's an individual process, okay? This is something that you have to do on your own. And what I'm seeing here is this person is realizing that this healing journey is something they have to do. Only they can create the life they desire for themselves by changing their own actions, okay? Now, let me see, Spirit. What is? I'm coming for y'all because I want to know what y'all true selves are as well. Okay, when it comes to this, let me see. Oh, here we go. What is my collective's true selves like? Show me that. What's their true selves? Their true feelings beneath the negative emotions or feelings. When it comes to this connection, show me their true selves. Ooh. Let me do that again because way too many cards jumped out. Show me their true selves. Show me their true selves. So the Magician is in a reverse position, y'all. Okay, so when that comes out, it's just basically saying here that you just, when it comes to your person here, show you. When it comes to your person here, it's just like you want to explore it. Let's just say that. You want to explore. You wish that you could actually manifest this, right? But because you may not be paying attention to your intuition, you're struggling to see the progress. So overall, you can't see that your person is coming in here as King of Pentacles energy. Okay, you can't see that what you've been trying to manifest has actually manifested. This is what you've been wanting, and you actually manifested. But because you're blocked in your intuition here, it's hard for you to see that this person has made progress. And they're coming in as a King of Pentacles energy. Come on, that's someone who's now confident, someone who's now successful, someone who's attracting and managing their financial life, okay? And they're turning whatever visions they have into something tangible, and they're coming forward ready to offer something serious. This person is coming in as a provider, as a protector, abundant in all, putting in the work, doing the work. You see them here as, you know, you're looking at this like this is an idea that you have. You wish to manifest it again, but you feel like it's not going to work this time because of how this person was in the past. But Spirit is saying this is a positive message here, and this is an opportunity that's coming in towards you, because behind the scenes, the divine has been working in your favor. And on top of this, this person is a part of your spiritual journey, okay? This is why this is aligning this way. All right, so for y'all who are dealing with higher level soulmates especially, okay, this person is a part of that. And this is why the divine is working behind the scenes to bring this together. If you're not sure if this person is a twin flame, then you need to get a personal reading. Okay, and a lot of times, if this sounds like something that's fitting your story, this may be the case. Okay, but again, not all twins will come into union, a physical union, in this lifetime. Maybe next, right? But it takes someone that has to be willing to align with the journey and surrender to the divine for this to happen. This is not about surrendering to your person. And a whole lot of why this person is coming in is because you decided here that you were going to stay the course with your higher self, with God, and with what your purpose actually is for yourself. Twin flame journey is about you. It's a self mission, y'all. It's not about the other person. And that's where everybody seems to get it twisted. And you got to really think about it. If opposition is coming in that much, these karmics come in that much to destroy that union, y'all got a mighty motherfucking purpose. And excuse me for saying it that way. It's not about the love, y'all. The love comes, of course, but it's not about that. It's about humanity, and the purpose that y'all serve is to help humanity. That's what the twin. I'm on to something. My phone overheated, y'all, so you already know the message ain't trying to get across for my twins that are watching. Y'all, let me tell you something. What you're doing on your healing journey has aligned you and made you ready now to receive this love that's coming in, and that's why it has shown up at your front door, okay, or why you got that message. All right, but I'm gonna move forward, right, because not everybody viewing is dealing with a higher level soulmate, okay, but for the most part here, majority of my collective, damn near all of my collective are on this journey. But for the most part, y'all, with this person, even if it's just a soulmate type energy that you got coming in, they're coming in, and I don't see any type of hidden motives. And if this is the case and you don't feel like, you know, this isn't aligning with your story and something in here is off and it feels off energetically, this is not for you, okay? These readings are not going to be for everybody, all right, because there's so many people that tune in. This story could be for a select few, you know, but hey, you gotta use the spirit of discernment. And if you need to know exactly where you fit in this story or in your own story, get your own personal reading. I keep the link in the detail box below, okay? Now check this out. So let's see. I'm gonna stop that energy here because we already see they coming in here ready to speak some truth, and they change their mind, and you know they're no longer confused, right, with these mental blocks. Now let's speak on why has this situation ended. Why has this situation ended with my collective and their person here? They reconnected with someone from the past. Thank you. And that's what brought the imbalance here. Yep. Whoever they reconnected with, third party situation here. Okay. Put y'all here in the Two of Cups reverse position. And whatever communication y'all had about this shit was toxic, right? Here y'all coming in as the lovers. Okay, so the lovers would definitely be higher level soulmates. It's just someone you could have a close bond with, somebody that you may be married to, however, right? But whatever that was communicated to y'all, or you communicated this to your person, or your person communicated to this, it just really created an imbalance. And you, because of them inviting this third party into y'all situation, you were beginning to be breadcrumbed in this. Okay, it almost as if, you know, they were taking advantage of your love, or they just wasn't being supportive or even giving back into the connection just as much as you are. And you guys' connection was so goddamn strong, and kind of just like threw you off course with it because you weren't even seeing it coming. And what ended up happening, it was like y'all was here. The relationship got so goddamn intense, especially if this is a true divine partner. They ran, okay, because it's something in you, okay, because y'all mirror back the same wounds to each other that was triggering them, that they weren't ready for, and this person ran, okay. And that's what ended up happening. This is why this third party situation got all caught up in y'all shit, okay. Now I know, right? It's like, wow, okay, especially when you think if you love them enough, they'll love you back just as much. And that's not the case. That's not how it really works. Spirit is saying you got to love yourself enough. Okay, you got to put the love back into you. Period. And it's so much that's running through my brain right now, and it's like I can't even get all of the words to spit out at the same time. But for the most part here, you can't be forceful in love. It can't be obsession when it comes to finding love. You got to let love find you. Alright, this is about that attraction factor. Okay, it's like that's how the laws of attraction work. You put the love into you, you heal yourself, you let go of the shit, you don't focus on it, you focus on your own healing, you focus on your own level up, and guess what? Bam, you be like, damn, I didn't even want you. Like, why are you here? Okay, and that's why you feel the way you feel now, especially, right? Because you're raising your vibration to match what your desire truly is. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. You definitely were taking action when it came to this. Thank you. They made a bad decision, and that's what they did. They made a bad decision to choose that other person, and that other person is a high priestess in a reverse position. So automatically you already know the high priestess is highly intuitive, y'all, very spiritual. But a reverse high priestess, oh my god, okay, they are definitely a piece of work. Okay, they have a lot of hidden motives, intentions. Whatever that they do with their spirituality is not for the light. Okay, and this is why they were actually blindfolded as well towards you. They really couldn't see. So whatever that high priestess was doing was keeping them in a state of confusion, keeping them trapped. All right, and that decision that they made, this was something here that, what I just heard was their willpower to make their own decisions at this point was being manipulated. So whatever that high priestess was doing, they was doing some ill shit to control your person's will. This is why they were trapped, okay, and clouded in their judgment. Yep. This is why they weren't making any plans with you, and they were coming off very foolish and very immature. Okay, so whatever was taking place there, it could be just manipulation, it could be projections, it could be deceit, it could be them using the children against them, whatever that was. It could even be spell work, a lot of I don't know what the fuck is it, just a new trend or some shit to be doing spell work on people and shit. Like, I know people used to do this back in the day, but not to this extent. It's like now everybody fucking being kitchen witches. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? And this is literally happening in these karmic communities where they are going against people's will to get what they want, right? To manifest, when the true manifestation literally comes from alignment, okay? Because even us as earth angel light workers, We have that power of manifestation, and we have a whole team that supports and backs us. But the only thing that you don't have to worry about shit, okay? Because your angelic team is your army, honey, okay? So you're good. So whatever they was doing to them, this is why you guys were, your relationship ended up being the way that it was, okay? They actually, because of their devil energy, your person's devil energy, they reconnected with the motherfucking devil, okay? Just put it that way. Now, what was your role? Let's just say, and we all play a part, y'all, so calm down. I'm looking at a spread. We all play a part, okay? So let's see what your role in the breakup was. What was my collective role in the breakup? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four Wands in the reverse. And what I see is because some of y'all wasn't financially stable. Not even say it's financially stable. What I'm seeing here is that your goals, okay, when it comes to your money, you wasn't there. This other person, definitely very shallow, okay? You were too much more on the family aspect. Let's just put it that way. You were too much on, yeah, I want to be a homebody. I want to be, I'm generous. I'm caring. I want to be able to offer you stability. I want to be able, you're definitely a business person or career person in a homebody mix, but it wasn't your only ambition. To just be focused on money. And that's the part. And it's so fucked up and shallow, y'all. But because of the fact here that you were not vibrationally low and focusing on the material things of life and not shallow, that's why they weren't supporting you. That's crazy, right? But that's the truth. You were offering something reliable. But because your ideas, look, you want gold digger energy. You wasn't about the money, okay? And this is, your person definitely probably was more focused on that greed than anything. And this other person that disrupted this shit was definitely very shallow and selfish and gold digger type energy. Very greedy when it comes to the money. This is why they weren't really supporting you and where the conflict was coming in at. Wow, thank you. So you ain't do shit. You did all the right things, okay, honey? The only thing that you didn't do was operate in your devil energy when it came to this person. You just wanted to love them, right? You overextended your love to this person. And because they were already in a greedy energy and low vibrational, they attracted someone that was on their same level, okay? Wow. What was the role of your person in this breakup? What was their role in this breakup there? They weren't focused on building a firm foundation. Same card came out, both reverse position. Theirs was here. They weren't focused on that. Their focus was to, not be supportive of that. They didn't want that, okay? They weren't looking for love, like being married, being engaged. They weren't looking for relationship type situations. No, that was not. Wow. They were more focused on achieving their goals, okay? They were so focused entirely on that when it came to their financial stability. It didn't have nothing to do, y'all values were not aligned, all right? And that other person, literally, they were sharing the same values. They were both trying to achieve some type of financial come up. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for spilling the tea. We went over there. What's your feelings now? And what's their feelings now? So I know that. What have you gained out of this? Thank you. Show me what I need to see. Because your person here neglected the relationship and it was a lack of quality, Spirit said what you gained was the art of letting go with the Six of Swords in the upright position. You learned how to make a personal transition for yourself. You learned how to move beyond this trauma. You learned how to let go, okay, without any resistance to changing. This is what you gain from this. You learn how to stand in your integrity here. You learn how to let go of toxic relationships, even if it meant you had to move out of a house or end it, or, you know, whatever that may be. You learned how to accept 5 of Cups in the reverse, move on, and heal. You learned how to walk away from fucking conflict. You learned how to take and move out of this fear and anxious state into one of healing. You learned how to recover. You learned how to heal yourself. Okay? You learned how to choose you first. Wow. You learned how to become one with you. Do I need to say more? This is what you were to learn from this situation. Take your lesson, okay, that you gained from this, and you hold on to that, and that's it. Alright, don't hold on to the negative emotion. This was here to help you elevate. So when the next person comes in for you, you will not be doing the same thing. We all play a role, honey. Come on. Even though we like, yeah, we offered the love. I did this and I did this, and they treated me like shit. Okay. So we need to ask why we have to overextend ourselves. Why do we let down our boundaries, right? We all supposed to have healthy boundaries for ourselves. We completely let those walls down for these people. Why? Why? We love them, yes. But why? What does that need to feel accepted? You know what I'm saying? Go back to your childhood and figure out what that may be. What is those abandonment issues that you may feel where you feel like if you don't do certain things, they're going to leave you? You learned a lot from this situation. You hold on to that. What did my collective lose? What did my collective lose? Shoot, I can't even get a card to come out. What did my collective lose? And all I keep hearing Spirit saying, not a goddamn thing. You gained. Okay? You gained. What did you lose? Someone making you wait. Someone stalling with the Hangman in the reverse position. What did you lose? Someone who was fucking arrogant, reckless, non-committal. What did you lose? You lost nothing. You gained. You lost stubbornness. You lost someone being defensive. You lost someone one-sided relationships. You didn't lose anything. You gained your own self-improvement. Okay, that's what you gained. You won the battle. Spirit said you won this battle, honey. Come on. What is the strength that my collective needs to celebrate here? The fact that your person is coming in ready to get you out of this Hangman energy. They're coming in here as a king of fucking wands. Ready to get things done. Strong fire sign energy. Okay? Ready to get things done. Very courageous. Very charming. Everything that you did for yourself has helped this person to rise above their devil energy. They're rising up to a higher level of consciousness. Okay? And they're fearless about that shit. Alright? And they are looking at you like, I've gained a new perspective. This period of waiting is over. Are you ready? Spirit said, what you've been praying and asking for that whole time, they heard you. But you had to get in alignment with it. What should my collective be aware of, Spirit? What should my collective be aware of? What you need to be aware of is to stay clear and to choose happiness. Okay, with the 4 of Cups in the reverse position, you need to be aware of being clear about exactly what it is that you want. To be more active, okay, and to have an understanding, and that could be for your person, right? But the whole thing is that do not be disconnected or sitting here contemplating. Gain that clarity in your awareness and the acceptance and choose happiness. Choose your 9 of Cups. Be aware, okay? And what you need to celebrate here is also what I'm seeing is that your wishes are coming true. You need to be aware of the fact that your wishes are coming true. You prayed for this. Why is the negative emotion there? Finish healing. Because this person, you're seeing it clear as day. Readers across the board are saying the same goddamn thing. We're not getting inaccurate information, and just because you haven't really fully let go of the offense, I guess, if that's how you want to look at it, doesn't mean that it's not happening. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's not taking place just because you're not ready for it. All right, but you don't have to accept it. You know, Spirit is like, you can do what the hell you want, but you asked, and now we're delivering. Yeah, it may not have came how you thought it should have come, but of course, behind the scenes, they see things that we can't see. Okay, and what you want is to be able to have a situation here where you guys won't break up again, and it won't be third-party situations. It won't be bullshit. You've learned the lessons, and then now they're appreciating you more. And this is what's happening. You're so close to success. You learn how to reclaim your goddamn power. Stay aware of that. Stay aware of the fact that this is your independence that is at stake. It's your soul that's at stake. It's your evolution. Okay? Not theirs. In the codependencies is what Spirit is saying here. Be aware of those codependencies, whether it's oppression, addiction, obsession, feelings of being in entrapment, emptiness, lack of fulfillment in your life, whether you're a slave to materialism, whether you lust, greed, selfish, you disregard your lover's feelings, whatever that may be that makes you feel low vibrational and stuck. Be aware of that and choose happiness. Choose to reclaim your power. Point blank. Alright, y'all, so let's see. Embrace the present, y'all. Leave the past behind and prepare for the future. That's it. That was a powerful ass reading, and I'm glad I did it. Did I cover everything here? I covered everything. I feel like it's a shit. It's final. Okay. Guess Spirit told us. Okay, honey. Alright, y'all. So I'm getting ready to finish up this very last reading, personal reading, and then I'll be back with some other stuff. Alright, y'all. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you're feeling my vibe. I know I'll be getting very passionate about this, but I am about my business when it comes to this healing shit. Okay, because everybody really be focused on, and I know because I used to be there. It's just like, woe is me. This motherfucker keep doing this shit. You know what? Let me change this. Let me change this story up, because I now know my power, especially as a light worker, that I have the ability to co-create my story. And I'm tired of singing that same song. Okay, because I'm ready to change this up. I don't care what my person is doing. What am I doing for me? What is it that I want? What is it that I need? That's all that matters. It's not about them. When we come together, then they come and they come in correctly. Okay, I know I've been there. I've been in the dark for a long ass time doing some dumbass shit just as much as they are. It's just that I have been evolving and choosing me in the process. Okay, but I have definitely been there. So just review your past with compassion. Okay. Alright, y'all. So again, disclaimer, free will. Do what you want with it. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Alright, this is just intuitive advice. Okay. I love you guys. Until we meet again. Peace.